Okay, so we're back for FamilyMath158b, where we're going to try to count the cases with the number of ones. In binary. Okay, and what's the first case you'd like to consider?
Well, 1, 1.
Okay, 1, 1.
And 0 is not gonna. Does 0 count in this?
Well, I'm not sure I understand the question.
I mean, like 0 ones. Like would 0 count?
Well, remember, what's our first number we're starting at?
We're starting at 1.
We're starting at 1 and we're going up to
256. So
256.
0 is not gonna work.
So the number of numbers that have 0 ones is what?
Is just 1.
Which number has 0 ones?
0.
0 has 0 ones.
Yeah. But what we're counting, nothing is 0.
Of what we're counting, nothing has 0 ones. So we're going to start with 1, 1. Okay, now which numbers have 1, 1? Remember, we're going from 1 all the way up to 256, which we said in binary is 1 followed by 8 zeros.
Well.
Can you tell me a number that has 1, 1?
Well, 1.
1.
Well, it's going to be...
Well, hold on. What's next?
2.
What is that in binary?
1, 0.
1, 0.
Then 1, 0, 0.
Which is what?
Which is 4.
It looks like all of the powers of 2 are going to have 1, 0. No, 1, 1.
Okay, all the powers of 2 are going to have 1, 1.
So I think there's going to be 8 of these.
Okay, so...
Because it goes up to 2 to the 8th.
Well, let's see. 1.
Or maybe...
1, 0, 0, 0.
Maybe 9.
1, 0, 0, 0, 0. There's 4 zeros. And we're going to go all the way up to 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. That's 2 to the 8th. So how many numbers do we have in that list?
Well, this is 2 to the 0, 2 to the 1, 2 squared, 2 cubed. This would be 2 to the 4th. That goes to, this is 2 to the 8th. So it's going to be 9.
There's 9 numbers. 2 to the 0, 2 to the 1, 2 to the 2, 2 to the 3, 2 to the 4, all the way up to 2 to the 8th. Now, how many zeros do we have? Because remember, that's what we want to count.
Well, we have that. We're going to have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 all the way up to plus 8.
All right, so number of zeros. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus all the way up to plus 8.
I think that's gonna be 36.
Okay, how did you figure that out?
Well, I know up to 9 is 45.
Okay.
So minus 9, it's gonna be 36.
All right, so we found 36 zeros. Okay, good. Looks like we're off to a good start. We
But
found all the numbers that have 1, 1.
the next one's gonna be a little harder.
All right, now we're looking for 2 ones.
Well, our starting one is gonna be on 1.
Okay, that's the smallest number
3.
that has 2 ones.
Yep.
Now, challenge for you. What is the next number in binary that has 2 ones?
It's 5 or 1, 0, 1.
Okay. The next number after this is 1, 0, 0. That only has 1, 1. 1, 0, 1. What's going to be next?
It's gonna be 1, 1, 0, which
1, 1,
is
0.
6.
Which is 6. What's the next number that's going to have?
Well, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1.
Okay. And now we'll go dot, dot, dot. And now, remember, this is our last number, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. So what's the last number in our list that has 2 ones?
1, I think it's going to be 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
How many zeros?
7 zeros.
Okay, there you go. Now we only have the problem of figuring out all the numbers in this list and counting the zeros.
Wait, doesn't this have 6? Doesn't this have 6 zeros? Because there's 8 here, but this is, I think this is bigger than 256.
Interesting. Interesting. This is bigger than 256. Do you see that? Good
Yeah.
catch.
So,
So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-digit number.
this is a 9-digit number.
And that's a 9-digit number, and this is bigger.
So we have to cross off 1, 0.
Well, let's do better than cross it off. Let's erase. So we go backwards 1. So we're taking off 1 digit.
Yep.
So we have 6 zeros. Okay. Very good catch. Okay. So do you see an easy way to count all the zeros here?
I think I see sort of a pattern.
Okay.
Well, I see that it's 3, 5, 6, 9, then the number of zeros between these ones keeps increasing by 1.
Okay. What can you explain that a little more?
Well, in 5 there is 1 0 between these two ones. On 9 there is 2 between the ones.
Ah, okay. So we have this number 101. In fact, we could start with 1 1, then 101, 1001, 10001.
But
So we do have some kind of easy numbers.
But you're skipping some.
Yeah, but we didn't count that one in our list, unfortunately.
Well, I see a pattern.
Okay.
So from these 1 1 somethings,
Uh-huh.
there's one number between these two. I think there's going to be 2 numbers, because the next one's going to be 1 0 1 0,
Yeah.
and then 1 1 0 0. So there's going to be 2 numbers to this one.
Okay.
Hmm.
So first there was one number, then there was 2 numbers. What do you think will be on the next one?
3 numbers between them.
Well, it relates. I think it relates to this ending 0. So maybe there'll be 6 numbers between the last 1 1 0 0 0 0 0 and this one. But that might not help.
Interesting. Okay.
Well,
And this is the one with just 2 1s.
yeah.
This is going to get complicated really fast.
This is going to get complicated really fast. You see we're kind of spiraling into some really complicated stuff?
Yeah.
Alright? So you had a very good idea. Let's do some casework. Let's count the numbers with 1 1s, then 2 1s, and then 3 1s, and all of a sudden it seemed like the problem got pretty hard.
Yeah.
So what's an idea we can do here?
Maybe make a simpler problem.
Okay, let's see if we can find a different casework approach. Okay?
Alright.
Alright? This was a very good idea, but it got really complicated. So let's look for something simpler.